Well, we have ready the view. Now is to set the dimensions. First, with the retrieve dimensions that allow us to recover some of the dimension from the 3D building of the part in the videos of the Module 3. Well, these dimensions are too poor in comparison with the final we want. So we have to manually change some of them and make the new ones manually. Well, this dimension disappear. We select and erase. We change the position of this dimension above the view. This dimension must to be in between parentheses, reference mode. The length of the slot is a correct dimension, so it remains. This is an incorrect dimension. We have to change it. We have to suppress by clicking on properties. In terminating symbol, we have to suppress diameter. And now in the prefix, we have to set the M for metric prefix and by 1.5 for the pitch of the thread. Apply. Okay. We have an indication of that we have a conical shaft end following the standard DIN 1448. So we have to make an callout indication. We have written already the text in the tool, so we accept. We click in one point of the conical part of the shaft, and now we select callout. The indication changes to above, and we are going to give a bigger size to our indication. The rest of the dimension we have to establish them manually. We begin with the total length of the shaft from one side to other side. The length of the left of the shaft, we right-click to begin a new measurement, 28, and without clicking we obtain a second dimension. We can move to make a layout of the dimensions more visible, and we follow setting dimension or parent. In this case, the length of the threaded zone, 9 millimeters. The depth of the slot in the threaded zone from this point to the middle point of the slot. The chamfer, we select first the reference and then the inclined zone, and we obtain the dimension of the chamfer. The width and the radius of the slot, the width with the distance tool. The text is cut by a line which is not correct, so we move the text of the dimension, and with Smart Dimension we establish the dimension of the arc, that as we know, this dimension have to be in reference mode, so between brackets, between parentheses. Well, the rest of the dimensions are the diametral ones. In the conical zone, it is embedded all the dimensions into the reference to the standard DIN 1448, but the rest of the diameter we have to set manually. We will use the symmetric diameter tool. The cylindrical zone after the conical zone is 40 of diameter with 2 arrows. The same for the final part of the shaft, and for the bearing sheet. This dimension is the text is cut by an axis, which is not allowed. Still falls a dimension, the diameter of the heel. We eliminate the cut of the text of the dimension, and with this dimension we have finished the draft of our shaft.